Hey guys, welcome to Enneanerds. My name is Bethany. I'm a type 5.
And hi, you guys. My name is Grace, and I'm a type 7. And here at Enneanerds, we like to look at the Enneagram through a fun and quirky lens. So,
Absolutely.
I hope you have fun with this episode today.
Yes. So today we're talking about a holiday. It's not really a holiday, but
It's a disease.
Really, it is. It is a disease. It is the holiday of Black Friday, which is the day after Thanksgiving, typically. But we thought it'd be fun to talk about what we think each type is doing on that day.
Mm-hmm.
And we're always right. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to
You
nail
don't
it.
even have to question it anymore.
Right. So I'm going to start backwards this time. And we're going to start with the 9. Okay. So jumping into Black Friday. If you don't know what Black Friday is, maybe you're in a different country and you don't know what Black Friday is. So it is an American thing. It is when all the stores cut their prices down so low on their products that they go from being in red money-wise into the black, which is why it's called Black Friday. Did you not know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. I taught you something. So yeah, that's why it's called Black Friday. You go from being in red and owing money to being in black and having extra. And so, yeah, but it is a American capitalist consumerism holiday, which is, it's really not the best, but we love it. Americans love to shop. And so that is why Black Friday exists.
And technically, this episode is going to go up after Black Friday.
It will.
So sorry. So it'll be interesting to see if what you actually did on Black Friday kind of lines up with what we say, which it obviously will, because we're always right.
Always. Okay, so for the type 9, we think that the type 9 is just going to be along for the ride. If you convince them to leave the house and go with you, they don't have a plan. They're not looking for anything specific. They're probably just there to just watch and shop and grab any deal they can.
Yeah, and go along with the flow. Obviously not all families are super into Black Friday, so you also might be along for the ride not doing Black Friday stuff.
True.
But if your whole group of your family who is probably all still together because of, Thanksgiving, if they're all going, you're probably just going to go too. You're not going to be super aggressive with stuff, but you don't want to rock the boat. So you don't want to be the one person who doesn't go.
Right. Well, and I think, so my sister is a type 9 and her friends are type 9 and they do like to shop, so I think they don't have a plan, but I think if something popped up, they would be like, yeah, let's get that.
Yeah.
So, I think 9s are easygoing. And so that's the 9.
Yeah.
We don't have much to add to that. So, and then an 8, tell me what you think an 8 is going to do.
Okay. So after every single Black Friday, there's always some videos that go viral because people, again, if you don't understand Black Friday, people will line up, they'll finish Thanksgiving dinner and they will go line up literally sometimes all night long.
True.
That's how insane people are. But they'll line up outside of Walmart or Best Buy, and then it will be a mob when the doors open in the morning.
True. And
there's always videos of people that are punching each other, getting into a brawl over a TV that's, half off or whatever. So 8s, that's going to be you.
Most likely to punch somebody.
Most likely to punch someone over a TV. Okay, you know what you want. You were there first, and know that little 2 is not going to steal your TV, and so you also might end up in jail, but it'll be worth it.
Most likely to be in jail. That's a new one. I think we haven't talked about that before. So 8s, most likely to go to jail on Black Friday. But also, you said it too, which is interesting, because 2s go to 8 stress.
That's true.
So we might have 2s out there acting like 8s. So 2s could also go to jail.
That's
on
true.
Black Friday.
Wow.
Putting that out there. So, anyways, 7s. What are 7s doing on Black Friday, ma'am?
7s are there for the stories. Okay, so the 8 is actually doing the punching. The 7 is there holding the camera for the viral video. And then they will tell people about this insane, bloody nose, broken nose, going to prison story for the next 15 years. 7s love stories.
They do.
We are there for the stories. Obviously, also there for the deals. We'll buy a couple things, but we are there for the tales.
This is true. Grace has told me more stories than anybody I've ever known. in my life.
Collect stories.
You
There's a character on Parks and Rec, and he's actually a butthead, but he dates Leslie for a little while, and her realization about how they're not going to work out is she was like, he collects people and collects stories.
Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
And that really rings true for sevens.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's
he
true.
obviously was not a good guy, and he was not healthy, but it's just we collect stories.
He didn't know that about himself, that he collects stories.
He's not healthy.
I believe it was Ron who pointed it out to her.
Oh yeah, maybe it was.
And Ron is a 5.
Yeah.
So the wisdom of a 5 is there. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6s. We think 6s are the smart ones here. They will go later in the day after the crazy crowds have left, and they'll just get whatever is left over.
Yeah.
And I have done this in the past. I have always gone, not always, sometimes I go to Target on Black Friday.
Yeah.
After, like at like 2 or 3, you know, not like in the morning and all, but I'll go to Target and they still have good deals on stuff at that time. It is bare bones, but you might be able to find something.
Yeah.
You might. So I vote that we go to Target after Black Friday.
Yeah. All the crazies are in jail already. And so you go at 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's much calmer. You can actually peruse.
The employees, the shift has changed.
Yeah, you're absolutely
so you're going to get new employees that weren't there for Black Friday. It's going to be a lot nicer.
Yep.
So 6s, we think you are the smart one. And we're going to lean into our winning 6s on Black Friday and do that. Maybe. I have a feeling that Marga, my stepmother, she is a 7. I have a feeling that she's going to want to do Black Friday stuff.
Well,
we'll see.
Godspeed to you.
I think she has a wing 8. So I think she could also end up going to jail. So I don't know. I'll keep everybody updated on that one.
We'll make sure you film it if she gets into a fight.
I will film it if she gets into a fight. She doesn't listen to this. It's fine. So our type 5s, they're just flat out not doing it. I will never go to a Black Friday early in the morning. I will never wait in line all night long. Yeah. You will not catch me doing that for anything or anybody.
It's foolish.
It is. It's foolish. And well, it's just that like, you have to sacrifice sleep for that. Yeah. I don't sacrifice sleep at all. Yeah. And so I'm not going to do that for something where I have to spend my money, which I don't like doing that either. Yeah. So I'm just not going to participate in the early morning when the store's open.
Well, also I could see 5s getting into how they're just against the principle of the thing.
Yeah, I agree.
And I totally agree with that. Like, you just celebrated Thanksgiving where you're supposed to be talking about all the things that you're thankful for. Right. And then you go cut someone for a hairdryer. Right. Like,
it's very hypocritical. Yes. And 5s are probably the least hypocritical numbers. I mean, I'm just going to throw that out there. Because like we don't have it in us to even lie. So like, yeah, it feels very hypocritical and wrong. And there's softball.
In a cone.
Look at her. Oh, softball. Anyways, so yeah, 5s are just not doing it. And they'll have a hard stance on that, most likely. So, okay. 4s. What would 4s be doing? Well, they would know the deals ahead of time. And it would be very specific for their niche. So they're not going just to shop. Yeah. They're going to know ahead of time where they can get what they want. For whatever hobby is their interest right now, and go specifically to that store and get it.
Yeah. So it might be a bookstore, it might be a knitting store, it might be whatever, but they're going to know already what they want. They're not going to just go to Walmart to go to Walmart.
Yeah. Agreed. So it's going to be something that they probably have wanted it for a long time. Because 4s, I feel, are more of not super impulsive, like they can be, but I don't think like they're super duper impulsive, and so they probably wanted this for a long time, and they waited until Black Friday to get it because it was the cheapest, especially like a 4-wing 5. You can see having that like that restraint, to wait until it's the cheapest it will be ever to get it. So I mean, we were thinking about our 4 friends and we're like, what would they do? And that's what we think, and if we're wrong, oh well. So 3s. It took us a minute, but then when we knew what the threes are going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
It hit us. And we're like, this is what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we think threes are not doing Black Friday. They're doing Cyber Monday because it's more efficient than going to a store and hoping that you get what you want.
Yeah.
And it's online. Okay. And so you don't have to leave your home.
Yeah.
You can stay right there and click a button.
Mm-hmm.
And usually the deals on Cyber Monday are better
mm-hmm.
than the Black Friday deals in stores.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know like Cyber Monday is usually tied with Amazon, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like every store's.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I think nowadays a lot of them do it, but yeah, it originated with Amazon, I believe.
Okay.
And threes can also multitask during
True.
that. You for sure cannot multitask during Black Friday. There's too much chaos. But Cyber Monday, they could be back at work doing their thing, but also placing their orders,
right.
catching those deals.
Right. Yeah. So threes, I appreciate you for this because I feel like if I was going to do something, it'd probably be Cyber Monday as well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Twos. So twos, I wrote, would be coming up with alternative activities to do on Black Friday because they wouldn't want to be a part of that huge chaos.
It's overwhelming. It
is. And twos go to 8 when they're stressed. Mm-hmm. They don't like that.
Yeah.
So they're probably going to avoid that whole situation. And so we think they're going to be coming up with something different to do on Black Friday. Like, I don't know, what were some of the suggestions that they had? We looked at an article about like different like things you could do besides Black Friday. And it was like paint a picture or, go on a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, or like on different websites, you can do like group classes over Zoom and stuff like that.
Right.
Like get everybody together to do that or
right,
whatever.
Right. Yeah, trying something totally different.
Setting up Christmas.
Ooh, question.
Yeah.
I know your answer.
You know my answer, but you can ask me anyway.
Are you a setup for Christmas the day after Thanksgiving or before or later?
100%. November 1st. It is officially Christmas.
November 1st?
November 1st.
It is.
As soon as Halloween is over,
hey,
boom!
Hey.
Whoa. Whoa! What the heck just happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. She didn't get me.
Okay.
Her fur came out though. Oh, poor thing. Oh, she did get me a little bit. It's okay. Sambal.
You could just let go. Okay. She's fine.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if I'll edit that out or not. That was kind of great. My cat is fine. She
attacked me.
She's a word that I'm not gonna say. But I love you.
She's a type 8.
Oh yeah.
Put that out
there. She's going to jail. She's going to jail.
As you can see, it's not even Black Friday. She attacked me.
So, you were a TV. Anyway,
what were you talking about?
What were we talking about?
Twos.
Type 2s.
You had like an idea. You said something.
Group classes. Oh man, Sambal. It's gone.
Okay. It's gone.
Totally gone.
I bet her audio for like. I wonder how well that might pick that up.
We'll go back and watch it after this episode is done. Yeah,
oh,
twos. Man. I don't know.
Sorry. Twos, you be doing other things, different activities, besides the craziness of Black Friday.
Yeah.
So, okay, and then lastly, our ones. I said ones are most likely to be looking up and trying to get the fitness stuff. I bet their New Year's resolution is something about fitness. And so they're probably out there. But your dad's a one. He's very fit.
Yeah.
I imagine he probably is getting a weight set.
He's like a 70-year-old man with a six-pack. Like, I'm not even joking. He's not 70 yet. He would kill me, but not really. But he's close to 70. And yeah,
close to 70.
It's like ridiculous.
My dad is like 64, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a six-pack. But he's good shape.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I think also, like, we've been talking about TVs and stuff, but also fitness equipment is really expensive. And so Black Friday, like, if you are going to take part in Black Friday, you don't want to, buy like a measly little thing that's, 5% off and, it's
Mhm,
$12 now.
mhm,
Like, you
mhm.
want the big stuff. That's why
Mhm.
people go crazy. It's for electronics and fitness stuff. It's the
It's true.
expensive stuff. So yeah, I do think that ones would have processed, okay, because they're forward thinkers.
Right.
So they're already thinking about their resolutions.
Right.
And they're thinking that, yeah, I want to get in better shape.
Right.
I need to buy expensive equipment, so let me utilize
Right.
this Black Friday deal kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered.
I
what
remember
we were
talking.
Yeah. We can end the episode with this. Because this was very important. We were talking about decorating for Christmas.
Yeah. So you were like in the middle of saying November 1st is.
Or I mean, around that, as soon as Thanksgiving or as soon as Halloween is over, I'm all about Christmas. And yes, I can pause for a day or two for Thanksgiving, and that's fine. If we made Thanksgiving more jolly, then I would. Thanksgiving is just
Thanksgiving is what you make it, dear.
Well, I like Thanksgiving, but we aren't giving gifts. We aren't singing Thanksgiving songs.
But we're doing my favorite thing, which is cooking and baking.
Oh, see, I love Thanksgiving. I like to eat. No, I love Thanksgiving. Don't get me wrong, but I can absolutely celebrate Christmas until like November 23rd, then pause, and then celebrate that for a day or two, and then go back to Christmas. 1 month of Christmas is just not long enough for me. It's not long enough. Growing up, we always did right after Thanksgiving, then we would set up, and it just wasn't long enough.
Right.
So now I'm a strong, independent adult woman, and that is my life.
Right. So for me, I don't really decorate for Christmas. It feels like a waste for me because I live by myself and I have cats, which they would tear up a Christmas tree, most likely, because they are cats. As we watched, they'll attack anything. And so I just, I don't know, I don't have a lot of Christmas spirits. I think my sister took all of it in the family. I think she took all the Christmas spirit because she loves it. She absolutely loves Christmas. And it's not there for me. I like Thanksgiving more than Christmas.
I gave Bethany my old Christmas tree. And have you ever set it up?
I set up one time.
Okay, good.
When I knew you were coming over.
Just because you live by yourself doesn't mean that you can't have the Christmas spirit for you.
It feels wasteful.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm
so
sorry.
beautiful.
I have a new house now.
Yeah.
And it has a pretty window that maybe I will set up the tree.
And a pretty fireplace. Does
fireplace.
It have a mantle on it?
It does have a mantle.
Perfect for Christmas decorations.
You're right. I need to have people over more often. But that's hard. As a 5, I like a few people over at a time. Well, anyways, now that we all know I'm a Grinch.
We have a number of Christmas episodes coming down the pipeline.
We do.
If you are a Christmas fiend like myself, get ready. They're going to be fun. And
I'll try to, be Christmassy.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just get my sister to host while she can come do the episode while I am not. No, it's fine. Maybe we can have her though, because she would love to be on a Christmas.
That would be so fun.
Christmas themed episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, and y'all have heard her before.
Mm-hmm.
She's wonderful.
She's very wise.
Mm-hmm. She is. She's wise beyond her years.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we need it for Christmas. Her wisdom for the Christmas episodes, because they're like Christmas songs and Christmas movies or characters. So I think she would love to do the Christmas characters one.
That one's gonna be so fun.
She would like that one. Okay.
I'm very excited for that one.
All right. Anyways, back to Black Friday. So if you celebrate this holiday, I hope we nailed it. If you don't, I hope we nailed that too. And if this episode does come out after Black Friday, then just tell us if we were right or wrong.
Yeah. Or prepare yourself for next year.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.